friends, denizens of the internet. Hello, welcome back to another exciting year of bonus Halloween episodes. And today we're checking out something special. Today we're jumping into what is known as the Haunted PS1 demo disc. Now, this is basically a collection of games people have made that are haunted in a general nature. Now, to be fair, that's more of like an internet style term. They're not haunted. They're not. Some of them aren't even all that scary. If we kind of come over to, I haven't played all these, but like Killer Bees, that's kind of a weird one. I want to say Neko Yumi's in here somewhere. That's basically, if you've ever heard of the PlayStation title LSD Dream Simulator, that's kind of like this, except this is just with cats. So like it's supposed to be a kind of thematic thing for where you have your PlayStation on, and like in the middle of the night your console TV turns on by itself and the PlayStation spins up and starts playing weird, creepy games. That's what this is kind of going for. Now, we're not going to look at all these because, as you can see, there's like a whole bunch of these games. And I said, not all of them are scary, not all of them are all that interesting. None that they're bad, just that, you know, maybe play that on a different time when you have more free time. But there are two that I want to look at here specifically, and sadly they are both demos, or rather I believe Heartworm is a demo, and the other one I want to look at is Filthbreed. I think that might just be a short experience and not a demo per se, but let's span over to Heartworm here and look at the description. Sam receives a strange tape in the mail. Watching it brings her to a deeply unsettling place that feels strangely familiar. Alright, well, let's get into it. So here we are over here with Heartworm. Now, Heartworm is done in the style of a PlayStation 1 survival horror. I don't really know much about that other than this is actually available on Steam, or rather it is listed on Steam. I believe it's a one-man developer making this game, and it's a labor of love from what I've read about it. So, without any further hesitation, let's just get into it. We're burning daylight here. Oh, we're just right into it. Okay. Oh yeah, this is definitely PS1 styled if I've ever seen it before. I haven't left the apartment in a week. That's not going to change now. Yeah, I've been there myself. I'm kind of a recluse. Not totally and completely, but pretty much. If that makes any sense. We'll just walk on the bed with our shoes on. Totally normal. Do you have tattoos on your leg, or did you spill some an inkwell on yourself? I'm confused. What is that? Something on the table here? Ooh, E is to run. I was curious as to whether or not, because these are haunted PS1 games, that I could use my controller, so I plugged it in, but no, I cannot. That's not how the controller works. It's more of a theme, not an actual literal haunted PS1 games. Anything in the fridge? I'm not hungry. Well, I mean, speak for yourself. I'm pretty hungry. Actually, that's a lie. I just ate. I was hungry a few minutes ago. I don't need to use the bathroom right now. Okay. How about the TV? My TV and VCR. I don't really feel like watching anything right now. Yeah, that's fair enough. Got stuff. Clinicians... Wait, hold on. My brain just stopped working there. Clinician's evaluation. Subjective. Sam, redacted, 23-year-old female, average height, weight, no relevant medical history. Patient reported insomnia, recurring intrusive thoughts related to self-harm or harm to others, low self-esteem, obsessive tendencies, episodes of panic, and high baseline anxiety. 7 out of 10. Patient described these symptoms as chronic and varying in severity, possibly related to traumatic events from childhood. Patient also mentioned social relationships suffering as a result of symptoms. Observation. Preliminary labs returned normal. Heart rate and blood pressure elevated. Patient avoided eye contact and appeared anxious. She only spoke when queried. Patient appeared detached, preoccupied with thoughts. Assessment. The following diagnoses are based on currently available information and may change as additional information becomes available. Post-traumatic stress disorder, obsessive-compulsive disorder, anxiety disorder, unspecified, major depressive disorder, recurrent, moderate panic disorder, generalized anxiety disorder. Okay, that's all pretty bad. Plan. Need to gather more information. Patient referred to psychiatrist for further evaluation and urged to follow up at clinic in 7 days. Patient encouraged to research exposure therapy. Exposure therapy? Oh, what kind of exposure are we talking here? I need an adult? Let's just double check this, make sure I didn't miss hitting it with the button when I walked past, but no, we're good. I picked up the VHS tape. Is anybody there? I haven't left the apartment in a week. Okay. Well, I guess let's throw something on the tube. Let's see what's on it. Oh. Apparently what's on it is a third-person recording of us hanging out on the street. Next to a creepy house, next to signs hanging up, definitely not painted in blood. The doors are locked. This car looks so familiar. What's going on? Yeah. Do you remember? No, I think... Yeah, I was gonna say, even she's like, Now, I think if you have an experience like this, you probably, one, don't remember, and two, probably shouldn't be remembering. Kind of like the guy from Silent Hill Homecoming. If you've ever played that to completion, you know what I'm talking about. Sometimes it's better to just not remember. And ironically, Silent Hill 2 with James. He also was better off not remembering, I think. Just being a deluded alcoholic. Yeah, there was a front door, but what up? I like back doors. Oh, man. You know what? This is probably the greatest example of the PlayStation aesthetic in an old survival horror experience. This wall is covered in deep scratches. So, can we move the fridge? No? Not? Maybe? Okay. The real ominous music, yeah, this is survival horror PS1 at its finest here. Nothing in the coat? Okay. Nothing on the shelf? Nothing in the corner of this room I can't see into the camera? Oh, okay. A lovely setup. Got the place is set for 8 people. Looks like some cups. Maybe a bottle of wine. Yeah, I love the aesthetic. I think that's what really made me appreciate Resident Evil 1 on the PlayStation so much, is that it was a game that was trying to show you realistic places, which is something games really hadn't done up to that point. They just hadn't bothered. Ooh, that's a key. But first, book. Hallucinations as a trauma-based memory. Implications for psychological interventions. Routine information processing involves a process called contextual integration, whereby detailed encoding of incoming stimuli takes place, which facilitates later memory recall. For example, being able to remember who was at your birthday by recalling a full contextual image of the event. Also, being able to remember what happened before and after a specific event due to the integration of relevant temporal information. However, during a traumatic event, the need for a quick behavioral response requires rapid information processing. This is achieved through a temporary decrease in contextual integration and a quick response based on a basic perceptual processing. The provision of a rapid response to danger has the consequence of a vulnerability to experiencing intrusive memories of the stressful event at a future date. The reduced contextual processing of the trauma stimuli makes them difficult to recall on a voluntary basis due to the lack of integration with cues which normally facilitate recall. However, the information is typically triggered involuntarily by stimuli which have a perceptual match to some aspect of the traumatic event, e.g. a sound or a visual stimuli that invokes the memory of the event. Therefore, within these theories, reduced levels of contextual integration are considered central to the development of trauma-related intrusive memories. Thereafter, the intrusions may be maintained through a number of cognitive and behavioral processes such as avoidance in order to develop a presentation of PTSD. However, in order to be diagnosed with PTSD, the individual or their clinician is likely to be confident that the intrusions are in fact memories of a stressful event. A number of pages are destroyed. In summary, the relationship between hearing voices, seeing visions, and traumatic events continues to intrigue clinical researchers. However, a full theoretical understanding remains elusive. The subgroup of voices and visions which are directly linked to stressful events are likely to be responsive to the interventions which are based on a well-developed theoretical understanding of reactions to trauma. And that ends Psych 202 here in their second year of college. Oh, that was some highbrow stuff. Okay, I picked up the key. Do I have like an inventory? I do have an inventory. Oh, it's very Resident Evil. This is almost like Super Nintendo Resident Evil, though. This is below what I was used to in original Resident Evil. Book on the floor? No, I read that already. Just the one book then, I guess. Ah, there's my childhood nightmares personified. How are you, Sparky? Just staticky TV spewing weirdness into the universe. A handful of non-fiction novels. Nothing particularly interesting, okay? Guess there's nothing on this table worth looking at. How about the TV? I've made mention about my nightmares as a kid before, waking up and just having the TV blaring static. Oh, creepy stuff. The TV won't turn off. There's a VHS player. There's no tape in it. Yeah, that's probably for the best. Wait, what was that? The stairs are completely blocked off. Yeah, there's no way you could climb up the you know, I never understood. Ooh, that's a lovely camera angle there. I never understood why games justify that. It'd be impossible for you to step on a box and then climb over a slightly larger box. No way that would happen. I unlocked it, good. Well, we're not going out the front door. I reckon there's probably more of a backyard we can explore. Or maybe the key unlocks the fridge? No. No, just wall covered in scrapes, okay. Maybe the flashing red light in the backyard is an indicator of something. Oh, a chain and a padlock are wrapped around the handle. Gate is locked. Can I... Garage key. A small key. The label reads garage. Oh, well, that makes things way easier. I'm trying to not have a mouse on the screen because I know it can annoy some people. Wait, what is this? This is not a garage. The doors won't budge. Yeah, I was gonna say the UI kind of broke there when I moused over that. Ah, garage. Hello. I unlocked it with the garage key. Oh, hello, book on the attic ceiling there. Ooh, tapes. More tapes. Lots of tapes. What are we doing with this? Whoa. Thought the camera angle was trying to show me something there. Oh, we're pushing it. It's a pusher. Oh, it's a switch? Okay. I flipped the switch. Oh, nice. When I was a kid, we just had those things. We had to grab it with a hook and pull it down. 50 pounds of springs loaded into steps hanging from your ceiling is always a good idea. Alright, well, this isn't creepy enough. Let's kick it up another notch. I picked up the red book. Oh, okay. It looks like a normal book, but it doesn't open, and it's pretty heavy. Oh, okay, that's a little weird, but maybe... Oh, that... I didn't expect you to cut in front of the camera like that. I didn't recall seeing a shelf missing a single book, though. It seemed like all the bookshelves in the house were empty. But maybe I didn't see that correctly. Maybe I was confused. Yeah, no books there. There's books here, but they don't seem to be of any real purpose. Oh, maybe in the office here. Duh. Ah, I didn't come over this side. I placed the fake book in the empty space. You know, if you own a home, replacing a fake book in a bookshelf slides your fridge 3 feet to the right and allows access to a hidden door, you might want to rethink your life choices. Or at least tell people how awesome you are, because it's one or the other. Oh, I don't like the tight corners in here. I tell you what, I do love these old school style camera angles, though. Very Resident Evil 1. Very original Silent Hill. Just good stuff. And I would say that even though this is very... is very original PlayStation, our character looks way better than Harry Mason ever did, that's for sure. Just don't know what we're doing down here. Oh, we're pushing bookshelves, apparently. Or, I'm sorry, VHS shelving. You know, well, whichever. Letter from T. Sam, I tried calling, but your phone is disconnected. I didn't know what else to do. Everyone is worried. Your boss called Mom and said you stopped showing up. I called Jane, but she said she's not talking to you anymore. I know I haven't always been there for you, but if you need anything, I want to help. What's going on with you? If this is about what happened? It was 10 years ago, Sam. It's not your fault. You can't hang on to this forever. I love you. Please call me. T. Well, I mean, that seemed like a heartfelt reach out to a friend who might be in trouble. What the heck was that? Was that rain? Let's go down. Down the elevator in our fridge basement that we had to open with a fake book. Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this, if I'm going to be honest. Oh, okay. Ah, the fridge basement opens up into eternity. Alright, well that's fine. That's totally normal. This has some real strong Silent Hill 2, Silent Hill 4 vibes to it. The good kind, of course. Static, good. Oh, no, that's not good. Oh, well, there you go. That is Heartworm.
Do you remember the first time you realized?
Oh, jeez.
That one day you were going to die.
Okay, that's great.
Do you remember the way that fear went through you? Like electricity?
All right,
The way it consumed your thoughts. The way it paralyzed you. Do you remember that day? Don't worry. I'll remind you.
Well, at least that horrifically modulated voice is gone. To be continued. So that was the Heartworm demo. Like I said, great stuff. I actively hope somebody, the developer of this video game, sees it to the end and finishes and releases it as a full product, because this is really cool. I believe there's actually going to be like some combat in the finished product, like maybe along the lines of Fatal Frame with like a camera. So like, it's going to be good, and I can't wait for it to be finished. But as it's, you know, basically built from scratch by one person, it's taking forever, which is how that goes, unfortunately. But a great way to start off our week of bonus horror episodes going over here at Lost Time Gaming. If you enjoyed this bonus Halloween episode, make sure you check back every day this week, because we're going to have an episode on top of a bonus Halloween episode every day, with a full super mega bonus episode on a Halloween night proper. So, that being said, if you enjoyed the video today, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, and get subscribed. Let me know down in the comment section below what you thought about my gameplay, my commentary, or anything else in general. That being said, thanks for watching, and as usual, I'll catch you all on the flip side.